Nishit Kumar singer with the speech title Main Kampf. Main Kampf, Nishit Kumar singer.
How many of you have heard of this book called Mein Kampf by Adolf Hitler? Wow. Thank you. Contest chair, chief judge, honorable panel of judges, toastmasters, parents, Gavels and guests. Good evening.
Good evening.
So can anyone tell me what Mein Kampf translates to in English?
Struggle.
Great. But don't worry. Today I'm not going to talk about Adolf Hitler's struggles. I'm going to talk about mine. So welcome to a day in Nishit's life. 4:30 a.m. in the morning. The annoying alarm screams at the top of its voice, breaking my sweet slumber. I struggle to check the time through half-opened eyes. Oh, it's just 4:30. My bus comes at 4:35. I guess I can sleep for another 4.5 minutes. And that is where I make the biggest mistake of my life. You must have heard about bed coffee. Yeah? My mom gives bed bath. Before I know it, I'm confronted with a screaming mother and a drenched bed. My mom shouting, "It's 4:35, wake up." Now you tell me, whose fault is it? Why did I get wet? How many of you say it's my fault? Yeah, well, that's all the parents in the hall. How many of you say it's my mom's fault? Yeah, thank you, Gavels. Yes. I disagree with all of you. It's the fault of Sir Isaac Newton. Ask me why? Because Newton's first law of motion states that an object that is at rest will stay at rest until an external force acts upon him. 4:36 a.m. Since I saved time on a bath thanks to my mom, I just grab my blazer, stuff my tie into my pocket and rush to the bus stop. There, I have to listen to a big lecture on how the whole bus got delayed because of me and how this is affecting the economy of the US. Life is hard, so are my struggles. 6:45 a.m. the school finally starts. Maths teacher walks in. She teaches us 2 plus 2 equals 4. Get it? Yeah. Then she gives us a question. 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 4. Okay. 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 4, 12. And then she calls out, "Nishit, if Umar is 10 minutes late for the train, if I have 20 apples, and if the population of China is 1.3 billion, calculate the mass of the sun." I'm like, what? You know guys, algebra is so hard, sometimes I wish I was born in the Roman times. Ask me why? For them, X was always 10. But you know, actually school teaches you some good stuff. For example, how to make good excuses. The other day, the teacher asks me, "Where's your homework?" Teacher, there's this one guy in next class, he said, "You weren't the best teacher in the school." I was fighting him, I lost the homework. The other day in physics class, the teacher asks, "What is a comet?" I say, "A comet is a star with a tail." She says, "Give me an example." I said, "Mickey Mouse." 2:30 p.m. I reach home with my brother to find out that my mom is late again. She's either stuck in a traffic jam or a meeting or both. Now what I have to do is I have to take the food out of the fridge, heat it, serve it for myself and my brother, and then I have to wash the dishes. I'm just 14. Life is hard, so are my struggles. 5 p.m. My mom finally returns home and my brother rushes to her, complaining about how I tortured him and almost killed him. And I'm like, I'm standing there as if I'm Adolf Hitler and he's a Jew from a concentration camp. Life is hard, so are my struggles. Then my mom checks my bag. Turns out I got 2 on 10 in a maths test. My phone is gone for 1 month now. You know the problem? My mom doesn't appreciate the struggles I went through to get that too. I had to turn around when the teacher wasn't looking. I had to have a 360-degree vision. But no one appreciates that. 5:30 p.m. You know, all teenagers can relate to this. That moment when your phone has been taken by your parents and you sit there on the chair contemplating what is the purpose of my life. So at that time, I do the worst thing in the world. I open my bag and check for homework. I open my bag, I'm checking, yeah. One essay as an imposition on the Boston Tea Party. Imposition for what? I'm sure all of you know what the Boston Tea Party is. Today morning, my social studies teacher, she asked me 2 questions. 1, what happened to the Boston Tea Party? I told her, I don't know. These people didn't invite me. Then she asked me, where is the Taj Mahal? I told her, teacher, I don't know. She's like, stand on the bench. I stood, I'm like, I still can't see it. Oh gosh. Now let's start with the homework, which is in itself a great start. 11:59 p.m. I finally finished the homework. I look at the time. I have only 2-3 hours of sleep left in my warm, cozy bed before it becomes a wet, cozy bed. Thankfully, all my struggles go away when I'm sleeping. A 14-year-old boy has to go with these struggles. Struggles with sleep, struggles with homework, struggles with school, struggles with life, struggles with pains. Today I want to ask you, is this what I was born to do? Struggle? So today I'm going to make a declaration. In front of all the honorable members here, I declare I am lazy. It's against my rights to make me struggle. Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of India, once said, laziness is your biggest enemy. 5 minutes later, Mahatma Gandhi said, always love your enemy. My dear friends, laziness is the mother of all bad habits. But ultimately, she's a mother. I respect her. Oh,